Welcome to ECNTRADE daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar continues to seesaw above the broad uptrend, which is seen at 68.35. But still, however, I feel is vulnerable. That the fact is that the market did initiate a down test before the mild rebound in the European session. With the 68.40 level posted as an intraday low yesterday, the market is still very much focused on the downside as it continues to fail towards the topside challenges after not only yesterday but even this morning finds resistance around 68.95. It is assessed as this pattern is likely to break down, then therefore I do expect to see the challenge towards this level of 68.35 and eventually take it out. If so, then I would be looking for the immediate target of 67.40 and also reinstates the downside and negates this trend and looks for around 64 to 60 cents as a broader target. It is interesting to see that the fact that the US dollar, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, remains hesitant in taking the challenge higher. It's still capped at 97.70 and seen as a resistance, and therefore could, at this point, show some weakness, as we've still got the main event into this week, being the non-farm payrolls, which is on Thursday, a day earlier than normal, due to the fact is that the US is on holiday on Friday for the July the 4th. Along with that, we've still got some other economic numbers to come out, one being the unemployment rate expected to drop with the non-farm payrolls to around 12.5%. And also we do have the jobless claims as well. And also we've got Jerome Powell speaking today and tomorrow towards to the House of Financial Services Committee. So see what he has to say there as well. The view for the euro still maintains towards 111.1015. And there is some support at the moment, but 111.90 for some odd reason is holding and respecting. But I do expect to eventually see this to give way. The dollar yen took a stab to the upside, but didn't break the level of 107.90. It has weakened it, and it is still showing some risk of the challenge as the MACD is breaking just over the zero axis. Let's see if the market can play the role of breaking and continuing onto 108.60.65. I feel that this will be a struggle and give opportunity as the market over the last period of over 108 didn't sustain there very long. There is bullish divergence when it comes to the pound, even though it did reach its target overnight of 122.80.90 after posting an intraday low of 122.51. I do anticipate that the market will continue to pressure the downside due to the fact it's a bit of a trend from the ADX and the MACD is negative. But with the divergence, I'm a little bit cautious. So for now, because my target was reached at 122.80, I want to sit out just for 24 hours and see if this divergence does kick in. Dollar CAD took a spike to the upside. It posted an intraday high of 137.04 before backing away and still representing the level of 137.15 as resistance. Although the market hasn't quite retreated from the risk of another challenge to the upside, there is still some evidence that the bulls are still in play and therefore could see another test up that may exceed from 137.15 to about 137.65.75. A little bit cautious when it comes to gold. There is a hanging man here, and also to the fact is I'm not bullish beyond 1,786 to 88, so we're getting close to the top. There is also a bit of divergence here as well, which could see a market turn down towards 1,765, and if broken there, down to 56. I'm not a bull camper here, so I'd rather either sit out and see how it plays and see if the divergence does come into play, or square up my position and just sit on the sidelines just for the moment. Oil is attempting to recover, but not likely to, as it's still expected to see good resistance around 41 to 41.5 dollars a barrel. I do anticipate, although the market is wearing the level on the support side around 37.45 to about $36, that the bears will continue to pressure the market Let's see if we do eventually reach any of those targets or reassess. So that's a wrap for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And please look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the great start to this new day.